What's up guys, how are ya? So this title of this video is called Slow and Steady Wins the Race. Like, you may have heard this saying before, but I'm going to sort of demonstrate and get you guys to understand how it sort of fits into building muscle and how it applies. You know, one thing I've heard, like with a lot of people that I've come across and from a lot of stuff like that's floating around on the internet that sort of promotes false promises, is getting muscle fast and put on X amount of weight in X amount of time. And really, like, X can sometimes be a bit unrealistic of a person to think that that particular thing applies to them. It may have happened for or to someone, but it might not necessarily apply to them. You know, and I just wanted to clear that up so you know exactly what to expect when going into something. You know, and I sort of, you know, that's the reason why I got into what I'm doing, is because, you know, there is so much false promise out there, and I wanted to deliver on the promises that I give to people. You know, I do provide guarantees, but that's the thing, like, they're guarantees that can be met. And, you know, this is one thing I'm really big on. So, you know, one thing I wanted to really get you guys to understand is, regardless of the goals that you set and the goals that you have and the aspirations that you have, you can't forget about the journey too much, because the journey is what's going to get you to your goal anyway. So you might as well enjoy it. So I'm going to go through a few things that will sort of help with that. You know, like, you know, putting like little things like into bench press, and like, you know, adding weight to your lifts, and, you know, just like feeling better about yourself. You know, these are the sort of things that come along the way. And a lot of people forget that, you know, and it's about enjoying it. And it's about understanding how far you've come, but still not forgetting how far you've got to go. You know, no matter how good you get at something, no matter how good you look, no matter how far you advance, there is always going to be another level. You know, and that goes for anything, which is great. You know, you want to start somewhere, you know, start with this stuff, you know, be grateful that you find yourself in the opportunity to gain muscle. You know, because it's really a calling to help you guys sort of advance as far as like physically and mentally as well. So, you know, what are some important questions to sort of ask when it comes to building that muscle, and, you know, being sort of patient with the process. Like, you know, that's the biggest thing. Like, people are impatient, you know, like, you know, they'll try something for 3 weeks and then they'll move on to the next thing and they'll continue to search. And the biggest problem with this is it's going to create a tail chasing type of doing this, like, you know, you see my you know, 5-year-old Jack Russell do when she gets a bit playful. You know, it's really not going to work. So you want to pick, when you pick something, you know, I strongly urge you guys to at least stick it out for a little bit to see how it works out. You know, that way, you know, you can go into something informed. Like, you're going to get a result regardless, whether it be a low result, whether it be a bad result, whether it be a fantastic result. That's all a result at the end of the day. So you want to measure this, and what you'll do is, if you do this with, say, like, you know, 6 or 7 different ways of training and eating and all that stuff, you know, you're going to have a good composition of, you know, things and data that are things that are going to have worked best for you. So always remember that. And sort of, there's no better scientific research than what you prove to yourself. You know, so learn it by doing it. You know, this is the thing. Like, you can go into analysis paralysis and like hit the internet for weeks on end and not get into the gym and lift a single weight. But yet the guy who's actually in the gym, who hasn't done the research on the internet, but at least he's having a crack, he's going to be advancing further than you, because he's actually applying what little knowledge he has. But you've got all the knowledge, but you're not actually putting it into practice, if that makes sense. So always remember that, you know, use what you have. It doesn't matter if you lack knowledge or any of that stuff, just get in there and have a go. You know, and that's all you have to do, you know, because that progressive feeling like you're advancing and feeling like you're going towards your goals, you know, is a big step of self-confidence in you. You know, and that's really important. That's what I provide. You know, that confidence, you know, to build people and to build not only great bodies for guys, but what it actually comes with, you know, which is that next level of self-confidence, you know, whether it be in a relationship with a partner, or whether it be like in a relationship with your friends, whether it be like job opportunities, that sort of thing, you know. And that's what I'm truly passionate about. Not only what muscle actually does, like for looking, like in the way it looks, but more for what comes with it. That's what I'm big on, you know. And that's one thing I would love to have the opportunity to serve you guys and help you out with that one day, you know. So if you guys like this video, please hit the subscribe link below. You know, it'll take you straight to a subscription link, and where you can find me is at www.savetheskinnyguy.com. My name's Danny. I love this video. I look forward to chatting to you guys again soon. Take care.